Sup YouTube, King feeling here. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Also leave a like on this video. First thing first, I would like to shout out Uncle Demi for getting this footage for the community, man. I'm so glad he captured this footage. Let's talk about it. I'll leave the link to his channel in the description if you guys want to check him out and subscribe to his channel. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about, in this video right here, let's talk about stamina, dribbling, and adrenaline, man. Now, as y'all can see right here in the clip, in the footage, look at the adrenaline bars. Those are the 3 bars. Notice how he's not using any other bars while he's dribbling, all right? And the reason is you don't actually use the adrenaline bar until you actually use turbo, guys. Look at him running up the court right here. No adrenaline boost is lost running up the court without turbo. So this let me know that adrenaline boosts are associated with the turbo button. So when you want to do like an explosive move and you hold the turbo button, that's when you use the adrenaline boost. Right here, as you just running up the court, no adrenaline boost is being lost, only the stamina. All right, so stamina right here is totally different from the adrenaline boost. You see the stamina depleting right now, right? You see the stamina going down, but not the adrenaline boost. And the Gatorade gonna be able to help you with the stamina going down right here. So I wouldn't focus too much on the stamina going down without us, seeing if we're gonna have Gatorade this year. I'm really sure, or I hope that it's Gatorade in the game, and Gatorade will help with the stamina and the adrenaline boost. All this stuff is gonna be a skill gap. All right. A lot of people keep saying like ISO gonna be dead this year. They're not gonna be. A lot of people that were playing guard gonna be tucked. They're going to lock down the center, right? Let me tell you what's happening in 2K23 with this whole dribbling and stamina, adrenaline. They making this realistic as possible. Now, somebody that would be really good for this dribbling system is Steezo the God. And I know most of you guys know who Steezo is, but if you never paid attention to Steezo dribble, because I know I have, and one thing I learned immediately from looking at Steezo dribble the ball is he never ever used stamina. He never used turbo. All right, and if he ever did use turbo, it was only a little bit. That's how he could dribble for 20 something seconds and not be tired and still be able to get the 3 off, because he mastered using the analog stick. So if you want to be real good in 2K23, your time has come. You now have to be like a Steezo and learn how to master how to dribble the ball without using the turbo. Look right now, he's dribbling, all right, and the adrenaline boost is only depleting when he used turbo. Right now, look, it's not depleting, right? It's not depleting because he's not using turbo. The stamina is depleting, but not the adrenaline boost. So that's what you guys gotta see, man. Like, the adrenaline boost is only for when you use turbo. And now the stamina used to be for when you use turbo, but this year 2K23 they clearly showing us that now if you use turbo, your adrenaline boost will be taken away. Look at this, behind the back crossover. The adrenaline boosts are still there because he didn't use turbo. So we're gonna have to learn how to master how to use the left analog stick and the right analog stick. If you want to be like a elite ISO player, you're gonna have to be like a Steezo. You're gonna have to learn how to dribble the ball without doing the very explosive signature moves. You're gonna have to do basic moves but still learn how to be effective, because if you don't, ISO gonna be dead. If you're one of the people that always holding R2, you're not gonna be able to ISO this year. Holding R2, that's not gonna cut it for you. You're gonna have to get a screen. All right, you're gonna have to get a screen. That's not gonna cut it for you guys. Now, like I say, we do see the energy, like the stamina depleting right here, but hopefully Gatorade will help you keep the stamina. And the adrenaline boost is not gonna be as hard as we think, guys. You just gonna have to learn to stay off that turbo button, or you're gonna have to learn to use the turbo button efficiently. That's all it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be a real skill gap. So if you somebody who haven't gotten in the lab and learned how to dribble in 23, it's going to show that you do not know how to dribble without using your turbo button. It's going to show. I'm not saying you can't use the turbo button. I'm just saying you're going to have to be real precise on how you use the turbo button, all right? Now let me show you a clip of Steezo dribbling so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Now it takes skill to be able to master your stamina. That's why Steezo, the guy, is one of them rare players, man. He considered the best 2K dribbling. Now I want you to look at how it's 23 seconds on the clock. Now look at his stamina. Yes, 3 people guarding him, but look at his stamina. Look at his stamina. Do he ever be blinking red? Do he ever give out of stamina? No, that's what I'm telling you. He mastered. Now this is a 2K21 clip. All right, let's look at a 2K22 clip of him doing it, but that's 2K21. I believe that's 2K21, but it don't matter what game Steezo played in. He mastered basically dribbling the ball without using stamina. Now this is a 2K22 clip for sure with 18 seconds on the clock. Look at his stamina. I want you to just pay attention to his stamina, right? Look at his stamina. I'm showing you guys it because I'm telling you, you gotta master stamina. Now in the previous 2Ks, you had to master stamina only. 23 gonna be a little bit more difficult because not only do you gotta master stamina, you also gotta master adrenaline. All right, so you're gonna have to learn how to master stamina and adrenaline. So it's gonna be harder. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a skill gap. All right, it's definitely gonna be a skill gap. Now, what would make this even harder if it was no Gatorade? If it's no Gatorade in 23, now I don't know if it's gonna be Gatorade or not. If it's no Gatorade in 23, now that's gonna be very tough to score in like an ISO situation. Cause we can see here that without the Gatorade, his stamina is depleting like crazy. All right, even with the basic dribble moves. All right, these not even explosive dribble moves that he's doing, and the stamina is depleting like crazy. So if it's no Gatorade in the game, it's gonna be tough. We're gonna see a lot of screens being set if it's no Gatorade. But if it is some Gatorade, then you still will have to learn how to master your stamina, but you're gonna be like more focused on mastering your adrenaline boost. All right, because you're gonna have the Gatorade that gonna help replenish your energy, or help you not lose energy so fast. So if Gatorade is in the game, it changes things, right? Because you're gonna have to learn how to master stamina, but not as much as adrenaline. All right, and we know that from 22. But you could play 22, 21. You can play those games without having Gatorade, but you would just have to master using the right analog stick without turbo. And I was showing you guys in the early on clip that what Steezo had mastered. So if you want to be, one of them dribblers that gonna stand out, you just have to learn to master stamina and adrenaline, and you'll be okay. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. It's definitely gonna be tough. You definitely gonna have to get in the lab and learn it, all right, and try to master it. But hey, that's me covering stamina, dribbling, and adrenaline, man. You just gotta lay off that turbo button, all right, and you'll be good. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. They king out, man.